Congratulations! You've taken a big step to put your career on track with America's most iconic railroad, Union Pacific. Day or night, rain or shine, Union Pacific delivers the goods and materials America depends on. Over 32,000 miles of track in 23 states.
For me, working at the railroad is a challenge. I love challenges, and I love being a part of something that's larger than myself.
Railroading is kind of like learning a new language. You get into it, and it's like nothing you've ever done before. It's rewarding in the aspect that you learn something new every day.
To me, it's like hitting a gold mine, getting a job with the Union Pacific, because it's a great company to work for.
It's not for everybody, but at the same time, you never know till you give it a shot.
Train crew employees start as brakemen or switchmen, working on trains and in the yard.
You don't have to know about the railroad. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know. They provide all the training.
Through comprehensive training, including classroom teaching, on-the-job experience, and through written assessments, train crew employees train to become conductors, who are responsible for the equipment, cargo, and crew, and can advance to become engineers who actually operate the locomotive.
Before I had a job, here I have a career. Here I have advanced up and I've learned to be a locomotive engineer. There's so much room for advancement.
No matter what your position, dedication to service and safety is key.
The Union Pacific Railroad is #1 in safety in the nation. And that's actually peace of mind for my family.
You have to know your surroundings. You need to know what you're getting into.
Train crew employees work irregular hours, weekends, holidays, and deal with all kinds of weather.
This railroad runs 365, 24/7.
You're going to be out in the cold. You're going to be out in the rain. You're going to be out when it's 100 degrees. It doesn't matter. The railroad doesn't stop, so you just have to be prepared.
On call, never know when you're going to work, never knowing what you're going to be doing, never knowing when you're getting off.
It is a game changer.
Sometimes you can work every other day. Sometimes you can be called off your rest every 12 hours.
You take a train out of town, you might be gone, 24, 36 hours, because you'll go to the away from home terminal and then you'll stay there for X amount of time until it's your turn to bring a train back into town.
Oh, you definitely need to talk to your family about the process of being on call or even working nights or afternoons. If you're going to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you have kids, it's definitely going to affect, maybe seeing their baseball games or football games, whatever sport they're in. That's definitely a sacrifice that you make.
It takes a while to get established on the railroad. It takes a while to build your seniority so that you can work regular every day.
As your seniority grows, your options grow as far as what jobs you can hold regular.
It's like with any job, though. Right off the bat, you got to climb that ladder. When you're the lowest man and you start out, it's a rough go. You just got to go where they tell you to go until you get enough seniority, enough people below you, and the least amount of people above you to be able to hold a good job.
Furloughs are when the company's business has slowed down. It's a temporary layoff.
Just know when you're furloughed, you are still working, you're still employed. It's just a temporary thing. Just how long the temporary is, you don't know.
Usually the first 5 years is when furloughs happen. You just have to hang in there. Just like everybody told me, that if the furloughs happen, don't give up.
I knew one day it would get better. I knew even though I got furloughed, as soon as I came back from that furlough, seems like my seniority jumped to where I could hold a regular job. And then it just got better and better from then on.
All train crew employees are part of a union and pay union dues. They receive union benefits and work under union guidelines.
Your wages are protected. The union protects also your health care and your benefits. This is one of the last truly union-protected jobs that you're going to find in the United States that cannot be outsourced. The rails are here, the trains are here, and the jobs are here.
Union Pacific offers generous benefits, including insurance, health and wellness programs, paid holidays, and more.
I'm not a doctor or a lawyer or nothing, but we can easily make 6 figures out here.
You've got road retirement, which is a good retirement.
And they say it's better than Social Security.
You get a retirement and your spouse gets a retirement at the end. So your spouse is actually kind of getting paid for being a railroad wife, and she gets a retirement at the end of my term here at the railroad.
If you have what it takes to work at Union Pacific, a rewarding, lifelong career is waiting for you. You'll be part of the proud, dedicated Union Pacific train crew team that is building America every day.
You're like a part of the family that's built in your area that you work out of. They want to see each other succeed. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
Union Pacific Railroad is federally regulated, so after you've been offered a position, we'll verify that you're authorized to work in the United States. We'll conduct a comprehensive medical exam, including drug and alcohol tests. You'll also be required to pass a physical abilities test. Passage of all tests is mandatory. Union Pacific is an equal opportunity employer.